Is this thing on? Okay, good. Hello, Spikey.
G'day.
I've come here today in order to gather some more information about your species. Can you tell us something about yourself?
Sure. Beardies, who are pets here, are all born in America. There was a law in the 1960s that stopped us from being imported. So I guess I'm an American citizen.
Imported from where?
Australia is the only place where we have found out whoop whoop in the wild.
Can you tell me one of your favourite things to do?
I do enjoy a good laze in the sun. If I get too cold, I can become dormant and drowsy.
Spikey! Wake up, Spikey!
Okay, I'm back. Chill out, mate. It's just that back in Australia, we always had a good rest in the hot sun, up on a gatepost or a big flat rock that had warmed up in the sun. About 100 degrees Fahrenheit is the temperature I like. I think I need to be a bit hotter so I don't slow down too much again.
Okay, I'll move you a bit more under the lamp.
Bonza, mate. We can't regulate our temperatures, so you see, so we need to be somewhere hot to stay active in the daytime. You can regulate your temperature because you're a mammal. We reptiles rely on external heat sources like the sun or my heat lamp in my tank.
I see. Well, I think that's enough about heat. Let's move on. Tell me about your habits, what you like to do.
I love to be up high. I get a good view of what's going on around me. I can spot things to eat, and I can keep an eye out for predators that might want to eat me.
I guess you are a good climber.
Oh yes, I've got really sharp claws, and I can climb pretty much anything in my natural environment.
I know, Spikey. Sometimes you hang on the front of my t-shirt with your claws and they get me too.
Sorry about that, Lucas.
You should be. Can you tell me something about your species?
Certainly, mate. Did you know that we can actually smell with our tongues?
That seems a bit strange, Spikey.
If I want to explore my environment, I put out my tongue and I get information about what's around me. On the roof of my mouth is something the vet calls a Jacobson organ. It lets me see what's going on so I can smell and taste really well.
Wow, Spikey, that's really cool. Can you tell me about your other senses?
I don't have ears that stick out like yours. Crikey, yours look really strange, by the way. Do you get them stuck on things? I have amazing hearing. I can tell when there's something to eat or an animal that wants to eat me. I move my head from side to side, and that helps me to tell the direction of the sound.
That's awesome, Spikey. Just for the record, there's nothing wrong with my ears. Do you have any other super senses?
Do I ever? Thanks for asking me. I've got great vision and I can see in full colour too. Having eyes on the sides of my head means that I have a great field of vision. I must admit though that my depth perception isn't great, and sometimes when I leap for food I might accidentally bonk my head on a rock or on something that I thought was farther away.
Sorry to hear that, Spikey. You are great at catching crickets from what I've seen.
No worries. I'm much better at catching my prey when it's moving though than when it's sitting still. Do you remember when you blew on my crickets when I was little so that they would move and I could catch them more easily? I really liked that game.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was a bit weird having to blow on a cricket.
Well, thank you anyway. So back to my super senses. Did you know that I have a special sensor on my head that helps me to know when there is a predator?
I did notice a different colour scale on the top of your head.
That's my third eye, also called the parietal eye. I'm not psychic or anything, but I can detect heat and shadows. It helps me to know if a big scary eagle is swooping down to try and catch me and I can run away. That's why I get scared sometimes when you take me for a walk outside. It's just instinctive to freeze and hide when I sense changes in heat and shadow.
I know, Spikey, but you are getting much braver, except when you hide under the bushes and I can't get you out.
Oops, sorry, I can't help it. I'll tell you about my last super skill and then you can ask me something else. When I'm in the wild, I use my spikes to collect water. When it rains, the water runs down my spikes to my mouth and I can lick it up. There's not much water in the desert. It's not like here where you give me a nice warm bath.
Hey, concentrate now, Spikey.
Whoops, sorry mate. I was imagining a warm bath under the hot sun.
Okay, that's nice, I guess.
No, seriously, baths are rad. Wait, triple rad.
You can continue that sleep. Go ahead.
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Are you sure? Babies sleep most of the day. Anyway, it's been a long interview for a lizard.
I might take that offer, maybe.
Whenever you're ready. Thanks, Spikey. Thanks a lot. Shh! She's sleeping. Sweet dreams, Spikey.